Mystery Bus!
Crime lies hidden in the puzzle, and the truth emerges through reasoning. Detective Stories of Inspector Chimp.
Trouble in Sunnytown 13. Inspector Chimp and Mr. Wee scurried through the underground tunnels. Mr. Wee told the conspiracy of Friendship Square to Inspector Chimp on their way.
Mr. Wee, what you were just telling me, it's all true?
Every word of it. Here it is. This is it.
Mr. Wee guided Inspector Chimp to a wide underground cave. A burst of heat came from it, blasting into his face, and there was a burning smell. But none of that was of any concern at the moment.
This is...
In front of them was a deep, wide pit with a suffocating hot air bursting up from it. Inspector Chimp turned on his data module and read the information from it.
Oh no, this is a crater. There's a sleeping volcano underneath Sunnytown and Dark Featherville.
Inspector Chimp started into the pit, alarm bells going off in his head as he approached it.
Mr. Wee, you said that before you were captured 7 years ago, a zebra came here and built Friendship Square, right?
Yes, that's right. 7 years ago, that zebra came here and helped us build houses for free. All the other chickens thanked him. I was the only one who thought it was strange. He spent too much time laying the underground foundation for each house, but then just threw the above-ground parts together without being careful at all. I became very suspicious. Everyone knows there's no such thing as a free lunch. He had to be planning something. Just a short time later, he said that he was touched by the friendship between the sharp-beaked chickens and the dark-feathered chickens, and he insisted on building Friendship Square. He built the 2 statues in the middle of the square, too.
Mr. Wee clenched his fist and pounded it into the wall.
I knew something was off, but no one believed me. I had to go out and investigate on my own, and sure enough, there was something odd about those statues. If you got close to them, you could hear the zip of an electric current inside. I wanted to smash them and see what was inside, but when I tried, I found out they were hollow. Then, suddenly I was bashed on the head and passed out. Before I fainted, I saw the zebra. He was wearing sunglasses, laughing as he twirled a stick around. Oh, it was him. I'm sure of it.
I'm sure too. It must have been Xeno Stripes. The location of Friendship Square is right above the volcano, and I know how Xeno Stripes thinks. This was done on purpose. But why?
Inspector Chimp's mind raced, thinking of all the odd behavior he had seen in Sunnytown and Dark Featherville. There had to be a link. As he was thinking about it, a vibration suddenly came from the pit in the ground.
Uh-oh, fall back!
Several streams of hot lava erupted from the crater. Luckily, Inspector Chimp pulled Mr. Wee back just in time. Looking at the pit that had been newly blasted in the ground where they had been standing, Mr. Wee wiped his forehead.
Whoa, that was close. Whew. Thanks, Inspector Chimp.
No problem. Does that happen often?
When I first arrived, it happened every once in a while. Then it became more frequent. Now it's every morning. The volcano is becoming more active.
Every morning?
Inspector Chimp suddenly recalled what May had told him. The chickens gathered in the square every morning to argue.
Switches disguised as mineral water bottles, hollow statues, 2 camps of chickens arguing, the underground volcano.
All the clues swirled around in Inspector Chimp's mind, and then, suddenly, they came together to form a single line.
So that's it. If I'm not mistaken, the mineral bottle is actually a sound receiver hidden in the square. Friendship Square must be covered with such devices to collect the sound of the arguing chickens.
What?
Mr. Wee looked shocked. He turned a puzzled gaze on Inspector Chimp.
Sound? But what's the point of collecting sound?
Sound is carried by air vibrations, which is also a type of energy. Rambo Chickney provoked quarrels between the sharp-beaked chickens and the dark-feathered chickens in order to wake up the sleeping volcano. The sound-transmitting devices hidden in Friendship Square carried all that energy to the dormant volcano so that it would wake up.
Huh? That's...
Mr. Wee was just about to answer when there was another violent vibration. Inspector Chimp frowned.
This volcano is about to wake up. If it erupts, the consequences will be unimaginable.
But what do? We have to stop them!
It's too late.
Inspector Chimp felt the temperature rising, and smoke billowed out of the pit like the gaping mouth of a fiery beast.
Then what should we do? Oh no, what can we do? If we can't stop the volcano, both Sunnytown and Dark Featherville will be destroyed. We've got to find a way to stop it.
Mr. Wee sat down in despair. Inspector Chimp looked at the boiling lava in front of him, and he too was overcome by a sense of powerlessness.
No, this is not the time to give up.
Inspector Chimp slammed his finger onto his badge, and the data module activated. His mind raced as the information flooded into him, and a 3D model of the underground volcano came together in his mind.
If we use the data module to simulate a model of the entire underground volcano, surely we can figure out a way. Even if it's only a 1 in a million chance, we won't give up.
The temperature was rising, and beads of sweat rolled down Inspector Chimp's forehead. Would he figure out a plan? Tune in for the next episode to find out.